Have you ever wondered if a younger woman likes you, but you're missing the subtle signal she sends? Maybe she asks you seemingly small things or happens to show up at places you frequent. These aren't always random. Sometimes they're her way of trying to get your attention in a subtle but meaningful way. Younger women often don't express their feelings in a clear way. Instead, they choose to express them through subtle but meaningful actions. If you're not sensitive enough to notice, great opportunities for building a deeper relationship can easily slip away. In today's video, we'll explore 6 common signs that younger women show when they're attracted to older men. These aren't just common gestures, but important signals that will help you better understand how they feel and connect with you. Whether you think you understand women or not, what we are about to discuss will give you a deeper insight into their psychology and actions. Take the time to watch this video because what you are about to discover will not only help you recognize the signs, but will also change the way you view and approach this relationship forever. Perhaps after understanding these signals, you will realize that meaningful relationships start not only from understanding, but also from your own sensitivity and care. Be prepared because what is about to happen will not only surprise you, but also help you build more lasting and meaningful connections in your life. Let's get started. 1. Become a student when learning is a bridge to the heart. Imagine a young colleague, a neighbour, or a friend of a friend who constantly asks you questions about your career, life, or even your taste in music. At first, you might think it's just curiosity, a way for them to learn more. But if she listens to you with admiration, paying attention to every word you say as if they were golden secrets, then this is more than just learning. When a young woman becomes a student, it's not just because she needs answers. This is her way of showing that she values your worth, appreciate your life experience, and the wisdom you bring. She not only wants to understand you better, but is also trying to create a deep connection between the two of you. This is no coincidence when she asks seemingly simple questions. She is testing you on a more subtle level, whether you are someone she can trust, learn from, and even be with for the long haul. These questions are like a window into her life to see if you have the maturity and reliability she is looking for. What is special? Here is how she makes the connection, natural and unobtrusive. Sometimes when she asks about how you achieve success in your career, your life choices, or even your small hobbies, it is more than just curiosity. It is her way of sending a message. I value you and want to understand your world better. So, if you notice a woman listening to with a bright eye and a special interest, don't dismiss it as just a casual inquiry. She may be using this to build a deeper connection, one that goes beyond the initial questions. And sometimes it's these small conversations that are the foundation for building a meaningful and lasting relationship to maturity. How young women blur the age gap. Imagine a young woman who used to love partying now chooses to start her day with a cup of the coffee in a peaceful space. Or she enthusiastically discusses self-development books with you instead of romantic movies. These seemingly small changes actually carry a meaningful message. She wants to prove that she is more than just an irresponsible young girl. This change is not accidental. It is her way of showing you that she understands the importance of maturity in life instead of just pursuing FYI's pleasure. She wants to show that she is mature enough and ready to accompany you in deep conversations, serious issues, and real challenges that life brings. She's saying, the age gap doesn't matter. I don't just want to I want to be compatible with you in every poulet by showing maturity through her lifestyle and way of thinking. she not only proves her independence, but also implicitly affirms that she is a worthy partner capable of sharing and accompanying you for the long-term small actions like choosing a quiet morning over a noisy night, or her willingness to learn and discuss deeper values. I'll show her sincerity in wanting to build a serious relationship. This not only erases the age gap, but also creates a lasting connection based on mutual respect and understanding. So if you notice her starting to change her habits and prioritize more mature things, don't take it for granted. This is her way of affirming that she is not only compatible, but also able to accompany you in any stage of life. These actions are her way of sending a clear message. I'm not only the present, but also the future that is ready to grow with you. 3. When she starts to randomly appear in your life. Have you ever noticed her suddenly appearing in familiar places in your life? Maybe she unexpectedly becomes your wife's best friend, frequently sits at the coffee shop you frequent, or coincidentally attends events where you are present. These coincidences may seem random at first glance, but in fact, they carry a subtle message that you should not ignore. Those accidental encounters are not coincidences. They are her way of gradually entering your world, discovering the things that you love and appreciate. By gently but skillfully approaching, she is not only trying to narrow the distance between the two of you, but also testing whether she can fit in with your lifestyle and the relationships around you. Think about it. Why does someone who lives on the other side of the city frequently appear at the coffee shop near your house? Or why does she know about your special interests and start showing a rest? It's all about her trying to connect, not just with you, but with the things that are part of your life. It's her way of showing that she can be a natural part of your world rather than a strange outsider. She's not just trying to learn about you. She's trying to integrate herself into the relationships and spaces you love. From making friends with people close to you to joining in on activities you enjoy, she's trying to build a connection that's not just emotional, but grounded in true compatibility. So, if you notice her popping up randomly more often, pay closer attention. These aren't just random encounters, but a subtle way for her to send the message, I want to understand your world and I believe we can get along. This is not rushed or forced, but sincere and trying to bridge the gap to let you know that she really cares and wants to be a meaningful part of your life, for triggering her protective instinct, how she builds a subtle connection. Have you ever noticed that she asks you for help with seemingly small tasks like opening a stubborn jar or seeking advice on an important life decision? These requests aren't always because she can't do it herself, but rather because there's a subtle message behind them. She wants you to feel needed, important, and trusted. When she asks you, it's not just a matter of seeking support. It's also a way to build an emotional connection. She's sly, sending a signal that says, I trust you. I need your guidance and experience when you reciprocate. You're not only helping her accomplish a small task, but you're also helping build a strong foundation for the relationship where she feels safe and you feel appreciated. Women are very sensitive to the way they show their care and desire to build relationships. Seemingly simple actions like asking for your help are actually her way of evoking the protective instinct, a nature, or quality in men. She understands that when you feel important in her life, you will naturally want to stick around and be more involved. It's not that she needs you to lean on or that she can't do it herself. Instead, she wants to create a space where you can both contribute, support, and be a source of strength for each other. This tactfulness is not only shown through the request, but also all in the way she always knows how to make you feel truly special. So the next time she asks you for help with something, take a deeper look at what she means by it. It's not just about opening a jar or giving advice. It's about her building a bond and highlighting the role you play in her life. This is the beginning of creating a strong relationship where you both feel loved, appreciated, and needed. 5. Gentle teasing. How she tests your confidence. And have you ever noticed that she often teases you with gentle jokes? Things like, do you like listening to 80s music, or do you still read newspapers? May seem like harmless jokes, but in fact, they have a much more subtle meaning. This is her way of testing your confidence and testing whether you are comfortable with the age gap between the two of you. These teasing, sexy, sure women are naturally attracted to confidence in men, especially when they are comfortable making jokes about themselves. When you respond to teasing with ease, you show her that you are not only accepting of the age gap, but that you find it fun to enjoy. That is the kind of attraction she is looking for. A man who is not trying to prove anything, but is simply being himself. In addition, light teasing is also a way for her to guk ability to interact in social situations. If you can respond with grace, it shows that you are not only competent, but also know how to make small moments memorable. This is an important factor in creating a fun and lasting relationship. So the next time she jokes about your taste in music, your reading habits, or anything else that relates to your age, don't be so quick to think of it as a judgment. Instead, see it as an opportunity to show your confidence, humour, and maturity. These gentle, teasing moments will be the catalyst for the two of you to understand each other better. And who knows, it may be the first step to building a deep and joyful relationship. 6. Affirming her value when she wants to be an equal. Have you ever noticed that one moment she is listening attentively to what you have to say, and the next she is confidently talking about her own achievements, goals, and opinions? These seemingly natural actions actually have a deeper meaning. It is not a coincidence. She is affirming to you that despite her younger age, she is still an independent individual with her own confidence, courage, and values. She wants you to see her not only as a young person learning from you, but also as an equal partner, someone who can accompany and contribute positively to the relationship. This is her way of conveying that your relationship should not be limited by the age difference. She wants to prove that she is not just a follower on your journey, but that she can walk alongside you, share the burden, and work towards common goals. This confidence is not to challenge or surpass you, but to build a balanced relationship where both of you respect and value each other. When she shares about her achievements, about the ambitions she is pursuing, she wants you to see that she is not only worthy of their love, but also worthy of respect. The moment she listens to you is her way of showing admiration and willingness to learn. But the moment she talks about herself, she is inviting you into her world, letting you know that she is not only looking for guidance, but also bringing many values to contribute to building a more meaningful relationship. Pay attention to when she presents herself with confidence, because that is her way of affirming that she can accompany you in every aspect of life, from deep conversations, challenges to solve, to big plans for the future. She doesn't want you to see her just by her age, but rather she wants you to see her as a real partner, a strong and trustworthy companion. It is this confidence and bravery that makes her attractive and deepens the relationship between the two of you. When you recognize and understand these signs, you will see things become clearer. The actions and gestures that you once thought were random actually carry deep messages. That is how young women show their interest. Not loudly, not ostentatiously, but subtly and meaningfully. Those signals are the bridge to build a sustainable relationship where both can understand and accompany each other. Remember what we share today is not a secret to attract someone, but a way for you to learn to recognize and appreciate the small efforts that others make for you. By listening, observing, and feeling, you will create an environment of genuine communication where the relationship is not only built on emotions, but also on mutual understanding and respect. If you find this video useful, please like to spread this message to more people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next interesting content. Every week, we will bring you new and valuable perspectives on relationships, helping you become the best version of yourself in love and life. We look forward to hearing your shares and stories in the comments section below. Your opinions not only inspire us to continue, but also help build a community where people can learn and sympathize with each other. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. See you in the next content where we will explore more interesting and meaningful aspects of life and love. Always be confident.